Alright, this will probably be part one of this video, and we're talking about modern infect and how I do it and why I do it the way I do. And there's been a few changes because of new phyrexia, and it's what I don't think it's so great. I made a couple changes to this, and I'd like to thank MTG Deckmasters for turning me onto a card. I had to throw 4 of them in here. I knew of the card, but then it just didn't click. It didn't occur to me. And that's why watching videos like the MTG Deckmasters videos, these videos, it's important because as good or as bad as you are at building decks, sometimes things will just click. You'll see something and it'll click. And that really clicked for me. So let's get right into it and get down to the lands here. Get my hand in a comfortable position, Tony. All right. So of course, I did get emails about this, and this little change. It's way elf heavy now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 glistener elves. It's a 1 mana, 1 green mana, infect, 1/1. So we have 4 of those. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 viridian corruptors. It's a 2/2 infect, and when viridian corruptor enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact. We really like that because artifacts are a thing. We have 1 and 2 green as well in the Viridian Betrayer. Viridian Betrayer has infect as long as an opponent is poisoned. And they certainly will be. We have 1, 2 of those. For our non-elf infect creatures, we have for 1 and a black, a flying infect. We have the Plague Stinger. Johnny, Johnny, Stinger, Stinger, Chicken Dinger. He said Chicken Dinger. What is a chicken dinger? It's a little bell to tell you your chicken's done. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken's done, Tony. Hey, what'd you think a chicken dinger was? Anyways, look at that nice foily one. All right. Yes, MTG Deckmasters. Those videos I love. If I wasn't such a goof, I'd make videos like that. But I'm goony. I can't help myself. Okay, Ichor Claw Infect 1/1. And what's really cool about Ichor Claw is it gets +2/+2 until end of turn if it's blocked. We have 2 of those. Now to our Death Touch. Wait, what? Death Touch and Infect? Yes, Death Touch and Infect. And I'm going to show you why. That's why. I mean, I know it should. You could make these mono green. Most of them are mono green. But this isn't mono green. This is, as you see, Golgari. Golgari. Sir Golgari. So we have Narnam, Renegade, Death Touch 1/2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Narnams. And we have this Wren's Run Vanquisher here, as you just saw came in the mail. As an additional cost to play Wren's Run Vanquisher, reveal an elf card from your hand or pay 3 mana. We will reveal the elf card, and it will be an elf because there's tons of elves in the deck. And here is why we run this with these infect creatures. 4 Ochran Assassins. Death Touch 1/1 for 1 in a Golgari. However, all creatures able to block Ochran Assassin do so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we're going to have 4 of these. Because these are board wipes for us, and these are going to clear the path for our infect creatures. But you know what? Mr. Fynn here, an evil commander in his own right, which I don't build around infect. I know infect. That's another video for itself. Infect and commander. But Fynn, for 1 and a green, whenever a creature you control Death Touch deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Fynn himself is a 1/3 with Death Touch. So he is the creature. He can deal it himself. But we either have Death Touch targets dealing the infect counters, the poison counters rather, or we have the infect creatures. So we have 1, 2, 3 Fynns to go with our 4 Ochran Assassins, and these hooded blightfangs. They're not an elf, they're not a human, but what do? For 2 and a black, we get a 1/4, almost like a Death Touch wall. So whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a planeswalker, destroy the planeswalker, man. Not that you see many, but we have 2 of these, and these do damage like you wouldn't believe. Love it. And these are our creatures that are elves but they're neither death touch nor are they infect. So other elf creatures get +1/+1. And for 1 green, you can put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token into play. Imperious perfect. For 2 and a green, we have 2 of those. So, Blossoming Defense. MTG Deckmasters. Thank you, sir. Truly inspired me. When you popped this out, you know, I was like, man, that card didn't even register me. So, shout out to MTG Deckmasters, because got 4 of them. I actually got 5 of them because I put 1 of them in my green commander deck as well. So for 1 green, Blossoming Defense, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains hexproof until end of turn for 1 green. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Blossoming Defenses, right? For 1 green, we can do that. But so too, we have what I used previously. 1, 2, 3, 4 Giant Growth. So literally, you can get a hexproof +5/+5 to one of your infects. Even though the flying, the bug, even though it's not an elf, what is it? The insect, the plague stinger, the plague stanger. Even though the plague stanger is not an elf, if we make it a 6/6 with this, and it has flying, has the infect, has hexproof, can go right over the little dinks and get right in there. And then we have 2 putrefys. Just 2 putrefys here. So for 1 and a Golgari, you can destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated. And that's it. It's real simple. It's just, what do we say? Give it some beef. So we use these to give them some beef. And then swing in there with the infect. And this does it, man. You know what's really fun? And sometimes it's not so fun. Ragavan sucks to go against this deck. That's why, like, I got into the death touch thing, because when it was just infect, man, Ragavan could be a problem. And a lot of people I play with are like proxy and Ragavan with like these funny proxies, which is cool. Like, I encourage it. That card is expensive now. Holy moly. I need to pick one up, just one for myself for a deck. But yeah, Ragavan's getting pricey, so, and it's not going away. Definitely not in modern anytime soon. Now watch, I say that tomorrow it'll be banned. But I don't play it in modern. It's too rich for my blood, being a CEDH guy as well. Yeah, who can? I can't do it. I got other obligations too, being a professional disc golfer, and I need to keep my disc golf bag nice and full, pay for tournaments and stuff. But would I run a bunch of Ragavans? Just don't run proxies. You know what I mean? I don't do it. But I don't have anything against it. In fact, I encourage it. Run proxies. Do it yourselves. It's just because my decks are my collections. Don't have a binder. Just decks. That's why I have all the foils. Anyways, I ramble on. You guys have a good one. And I hope you enjoy this and let it inspire you, you know? And, again, like, I don't mind, like, mean comments, and the emails are cool. You know, ask me questions, be mean, whatever. I don't care. It's funny. It's just a game. It's fun. We all have. And you guys can make fun of my decks and whatnot. All good. You know what I mean? So thanks again for watching, and check out MTG Deckmasters. And MTG Deckmasters, if you watch this video, in the comments, let me know. Do you play Commander? I gotta watch more of your videos. I'm not sure of that yet. And if you do, what's your flavor, brother? All the best.